What we have here is a 36 Ford that we're going to be restoring, the dashboard. And so we're going to take you through step by step so you can see what you would do when you'd get a job in, or if you're going to examine your own car to restore the wood graining. Now at first glance, when this dash was all together, it may look like it's nothing but rust. The waterfall was here, and then it's just totally rust everywhere else with no wood grain left. But you notice when the waterfall was taken off, underneath is a really good example of the wood grain. Another place you can look is right where the steering column mounts on. And a lot of times with that rubber washer there, or the rubber grommet, you'll be able to find some original grain. Another spot you can look is on the back. Right here again where the rubber was up against the back of the dash. Get it wet. There, see there? You can see the original wood grain. Also on the back of this dash is a good example of the base color. You can't always use the back of parts because sometimes they are painted a different color, but many times they're the same. So I'm going to use my color chart, and looks like to me this DB2, the dark brown 2, is the color that's closest to this color. Let me put it right here. And there you can see the color right here and here. And of course we're going to use a dark brown walnut graining compound. And we're going to use this plate here, looking real close at it. This is our figured walnut plate. Figured walnut, and it was used a lot by Ford. So let me give you a little bit of a close-up here. There. It's a pretty good example of that figured walnut. Real pretty. Okay? So what I like to do is get a little folder, and I'll write on there what kind of car it is, 36 Ford Deluxe. Any paperwork or information that I have on the car, I'll put inside the folder. It's always a good thing to do. And so I'll keep that there. Then on the front of the folder, I wrote the grain, which is the figured walnut. I'm going to use the DB2 base color. And then I'm going to use the dark brown walnut ink and toner. I'm also going to paint a sample piece so that I can do each step first on the sample piece of the wood grain restoration. Each step I'm going to do first on the sample piece. Then when I'm done, I'm going to put the sample piece in this folder so I'll have a nice example of the original wood grain for a 36 Ford Deluxe. So now that it's all documented, the next step is to have the part bead blasted. So we'll show that next.